Okay, I'm going to say it right out of the gate. This is a bit of a rant. This is Daryl from Yelp Local, and I have to tell you, if you're running a business and you're using Yelp check-in offers, which you should, we're huge fans of Yelp. I just want to give you a strategy to go along with the execution. So many of you, if you're running a brick and mortar business, I'm going to give you a couple examples. Maybe you're a restaurant, which in this case is what I'm going to talk about. Maybe you're a beauty parlor, a tanning salon, a massage location, anything like that where people frequent your establishment and they're going to place an order or do something in your establishment for a while. You need to come up with a strategy to let them know, let your customers know that, hey, if you're on Yelp, we do have a check-in offer available. So I frequented I went to a restaurant the other day for the first time, never been, and I love to go to small businesses that are non-franchise and enjoy the food and have my business meetings there. And I always look for a non-franchise restaurant so that I can shout out small businesses, because our business, our company, we work with small businesses on a regular basis, and I'd love to see small business owners win. My point is this. I get to the place, I meet my business friend, I haven't seen him in a long time, we are chit-chatting, and I forget to check in on Yelp. Now, I go ahead and place the order, my friend and I place the order, we sit down, it dawns on me, hey, I ought to check in. So I check in and I find out that the business has a 10% off coupon. Now, my order was $10, so I would have saved $1, no big deal on that. However, the business owner still will still have gotten the benefit of what I'm about to say, but I would like to encourage you to come up with a strategy so that, maybe I don't ever go back to the restaurant again, but maybe put into your script, into your invitation at the order process to let the customers know that ask them, are they on Yelp and are they a Yelper? And they can actually check in prior so that they can get that 10% offer. Here's the big value of the check-in. In case you're not encouraging people to check in, it's not just about the offer. As a customer, 10% is not that big a deal to me. And maybe 10% is not that big a deal to you, otherwise you wouldn't be doing the offer. But here's the value. My one visit, and I may not go back, I've never really been to the restaurant, I might not go back, but my check-in sends a notification out to 4,400 Twitter followers. It also sends a notification out to 2,200 Facebook followers. So now not everyone has this type of a following, and certainly this isn't that big of a following, but I'm very active in social media. That's what I do for a living. But my point is to you is this. Come up with a strategy to go along with that execution. If you put the offer in place, it's not just about giving someone 10% off. It's about getting viral exposure through their social networks. It's that second and third degree of separation of people who might have never heard of your restaurant. Now, here's the closing story to this. The reason I chose this restaurant is because a friend of mine checked in, and I saw it in his newsfeed, on my newsfeed, and that's what led me to choose this restaurant. Do you get it? Okay, so get a strategy in place to get your customers to check in before they place their order. Then, they can get their 10% off discount because, again, this restaurant was kind of out of my way, so I'm not sure I'm ever going to go back. It wasn't that the food wasn't good. It was good. I just may not go back because it's out of my way. I don't have that much time for lunch. My point being is this. Come up with a strategy to go along with the execution. You've already put the offer in place. Come up with a way to get viral exposure for every time you can get a Yelper to check in throughout their Facebook and their Twitter and their Yelp community. So hopefully this tip has been helpful. A little bit of a rant because I just don't see the strategy when I go to businesses to help get the viral exposure. You're a small business. It's hard enough to market and grow your exposure. Do everything you can. Yelp's giving you a phenomenal platform, and these check-ins, these deals, these gift certificates, just use them, not just execute, but come up with a strategy to make them work for you. My name is Daryl Evans, co-founder of Yelp Local Internet Marketing, and if you want more tips from us, feel free to visit us at yelplocal.com/tips. Hope you're having a great day.